Oh, you change your sound. I like it actually that people are also a bit surprised of what you're doing. If you become predictable, that's when I feel like I've not done a good job.
You gotta be unpredictable.
Yeah, I mean, that's the best thing. I never tried doing a set, but I had like tears of this relief while playing. I was like, fuck. We worked 6 months on this project, all the visuals. We did a rehearsal in that week. This is gonna be so intimate and something so different. I play all my own stuff. All my friends were there from day one.
Having the day ones around for something big after you've worked so hard on is unmatched.
I don't like to put myself in a box saying, yeah, I'm minimal, or I'm deep tech, or I'm tech house. I play everything.
All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of TSL Time Podcast. Still here in Ibiza. We have the man Chris Stussy. How we doing?
Thank you, bro. I'm good. How are you?
Good, bro. Thank you for making the time to come on our last day here.
Oh, last day. Nice.
Yeah, you just got here.
Yeah, just 2 hours ago.
Where'd you come? Were you in the States just now?
Last week, yeah. For 2 weeks, I was in the States. Been home 3 days.
Nice. Home is in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
How's
in
it
and
been?
out.
In and out?
Yeah, it feels like in and out 3 days, you know.
Yeah. Quick.
Yeah.
How's the summer in Amsterdam? I think we were there in 2019 in July. It was really nice. Almost got hit by a few bikes.
That's what everyone says all the time. They're like, yeah, I don't know how you guys do, like, yeah, the cars and the bikes, everything is like a chaos, but it's like organized chaos, you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, for me, it's like, yeah, I grew up like this, so it's like funny. But yeah, the summer's been good, man. Like in Amsterdam especially, I think we had all the festivals that I played, I had no rain at all. So like normally there's lots of rain on, yeah, like in our country. So yeah.
That's amazing.
Good, yeah.
What were some of the bigger festivals that you did?
I played like Burst. It's a Loveland festival, like a known phone festival at the start. It's King's Day. Like, wow, it was 15,000 people.
Wow.
And everyone had these pockets where you had to put the phone in, so no one could get it out. Got sealed, so you had like stuff where you put your phone, and then I don't know, the vibe was so good and different. And yeah, did No Art Festival. What else did I do? Look, it's so much that you almost
So
forget
many.
what you do, man.
You ever wake up and forget where you are from all the traveling?
Like day wise, yeah, 100%. Like
Yeah.
sometimes I feel like, which day is it? Tuesday. I thought it was Monday or whatever. It's like goes so quick. Yeah, I don't know. It's so no, but it's been good, man.
Do you like the no phone vibe more than when they allow phones? Because we've just been at DC-10 and they got rid of the phones.
Oh yeah,
For solid
I've seen
grooves.
that. Look good, man. Look
It
good,
was
right?
unbelievable. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, I think I think it's about awareness. You know, like if you say, okay, this party is a no phone, people already know it a little bit. There's still a few like phones coming out from tracks that they know, but it's like, yeah.
Alrighty, fellas, before we get back into the podcast with the Stussington, we got to give a quick shout out to Prize Picks. If you haven't heard me talk about Prize Picks before, they are the #1 fantasy sports app on the App Store and the first official sponsor of the TSL Time podcast. Unlike other fantasy apps, you are picking players instead of teams. Each player has a set projection based on their stats, and you can pick either more or less. And the more players you add to your lineup, the higher the multiplier goes up, the more cheddar you can make. If you use code DADDY right now when you go download Prize Picks, you are going to get 50 buckaroos in free play after your first $5 deposit. They are available in Florida and in California. And this right here is our pick for this week. We've been hammering on the NFL season. Week 10 is here. We are moving. We are feeling good. Go use code DADDY right now on the App Store, Prize Picks. You'll get 50 bucks in free play after you deposit your first $5. Let's get back into this podcast, baby. See it?
No Shazam.
No, exactly. No, yeah. That,
Well, you can Shazam a little high to do the swipe down and then
I
click
mean,
it. But
nothing wrong with little Shazam. I did it myself a few times, but I mean, yeah, it's I think it's what I said earlier. It's like creating a little bit of awareness that focus on the party, like focus on your
on the
friends, like we did back in the days. Like I don't sound old, but it's like we had a fucking BlackBerry Bolt, you know, we couldn't film anything with this thing, you know. It's like, nowadays what you have is like so easy, accessible. But yeah, I think not everything has to be a no phone, but I think when there's like awareness in the scene, people create automatically some, I feel more energy
100%.
Yeah.
I feel like nowadays too, me being on social media, everyone is so chronically online that when you go to the party and you want to be on the dance floor, it makes it more meaningful when everybody's just, you know, in the moment, in the zone.
Yeah,
no
I mean,
phones.
yeah, it has its pros and its cons, you know how
course.
it is. So yeah, but yeah, nice that it was good. I feel like the DC-10 is kind of growing into this now, where they don't allow phones anymore on the dance floor. Like they're trying to.
They have the laser.
Yeah, it's kind of fun, you know.
You played what? Was it 2 weeks ago that you were at Circo Loco?
Yeah, and I do the closing next week, so it's
Nice. Yeah. What do you think about DC-10? Do you like it a lot?
Yeah, it's one of my favorites for sure.
It's a special club.
And the terrace is, I don't know, it's just when you come in there and it's like this vibe already in the backstage. You meet so many people that, yeah, from the scene, like friends that you like like you guys, like from America, they are there, like people from Asia, whatever they're from. It's all coming together on the island. Like that's especially like Ibiza for me, like this cultural coming together island, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, DC-10, I don't even know how to describe it, but every time I go and you go in like that area, it's like you can be in the club if you want. You can also just be hanging out outside.
Yeah,
and it's
it
just
doesn't
like
matter.
It's like a melting pot of people in the music, just networking, chatting, having a great time.
I remember we went like always so early, like around 7 p.m., 8 p.m., just enjoying the garden, you know, like just hanging around there, listening to like Apollonia, Carrie Chandler, always closing the garden, you know, and until then 3 or 4, and then you were like, oh, exhausted because we Dutchies, we ate really early at that time. Like you know, when we eat, we normally eat at 6, but in Spain they generally eat a bit later. But then your battery's like low at 3, 4 a.m. So, but yeah, these times I don't know. It's a magical kind of place, man. Yeah, still coming there. So
yeah. And where else did you play? Where else did you play aside from DC-10? You're playing in Metamorphosis tonight.
Yeah, High. I did High. I did Solid Roof once. So that's also DC-10. Music On, Pacha, and Destino. What else did I do? I did the Bros once. Yeah, I think that's it.
Has it been one of the heaviest summers, do you think, for yourself?
No, because you train yourself how to tour and what works for you and what doesn't. So this year I've been a bit more relaxed in a way of partying and too much drinking. Like, for example, the whole America tour I did on a show at Portola in San Francisco was like a Sunday. And then we had a week in San Francisco. So I knew, I was like, this one I can drink because tomorrow and the day after I'm in the same place.
Yeah.
Do not have to travel. So then it's like
traveling hungover.
Easy. Like I don't want to be in a plane and feel like fuck.
Oh no, that for me is I can't do it.
No, I mean last year I think I was more into the partying. Not that I do like crazy stuff, just drinks, but it's like
you're a beer guy.
No, I'm a rum guy, bro.
Oh, you're a rum guy.
I'm a rum guy. Don Papa rum with Coke Zero is my that's my jam.
That's a good jam.
Yeah, so it's like no, but I mean in this kind of world, it's so easy, and yeah, if you let's say you close a party, let's say tonight, I close the High, then at 6, and there are so many people that say, yeah, come to an after. It's like it's closing week, so accessible, so easy for us to go anywhere, you know, like
it's crazy.
But instead now I feel like, okay, my flight is at 2. I have 5 hours of sleep. I have another show tomorrow in Barcelona and on Sunday in Paris.
Oh, it's a full weekend.
I'm not gonna throw all my eggs in one basket now, you know.
Of course.
Makes no sense. Yeah. I don't know how you do it, but like when you go to like, let's say you do a week of parties, like you don't go to an afters every time, right?
No, you can't. You can't. Well, I told myself that I would pick my battles a little bit more spread out because I've been here for a month.
And did it work?
It worked and it didn't work. Because then you know how it is. Sometimes like, oh, you know, someone's playing here. We're gonna want to go listen to this music, and then.
I mean, in the end, it's not like you have to play by the rules, but I feel like sometimes it's like nice to choose the battle. So it's
of course,
you know, like, oh, if I go there and then do an afters, it's gonna be a really good one. Instead of what I always feel is like if you do too much,
it's just
like,
not even as enjoyable.
Exactly. Like if I go, like for example, this January the 1st, I did the opening party with Circo, and then I knew already I was gonna go to the afters because they always do it. So I booked the flight the day after that. So it's not that you have a flight the next day. So you
Right.
can just go to the afters, chill, enjoy like the opening again back on the island, because it's 3 months till then October to like the 1st of Jan. So it's like, okay, we're back on the island now. And then, I don't know, you just enjoy it more, I would say.
100%. Yeah, going into a good party feeling fresh, you get to feel it more, you know?
Yeah, 100%, man, 100%.
I mean, I can't even imagine. Every artist that we've spoken to, everyone has like a different protocol of how you go about,
you know,
playing so many shows in the weekend. But what do you do, when you're not thinking about making a new track or maybe listening to music? How do you kind of recharge and disconnect? You sleep.
I sleep before shows, bro. Yeah, 100%. Like, for example, tonight I play at 2. We're doing this podcast 6 p.m. till, let's say, 8, till I'm in the hotel again. We have dinner, 8:30. Let's say at 10 you're finished. By 10:30 you're in bed. I sleep 2 hours. Pickup is at 1, sleep till 12:30. Prepared in the plane, like that's my like airplane mode. I'm like fully focused. Like that's when no one is disturbing you, it's so nice. And then before the show, like as I say, 2 hours of sleep, perfect, maybe 1 hour, sometimes even less. Because it's just this 30-minute kind of rest, sleep. Just put my rain sounds on. I'm gone. I'm literally gone. And I wake up, I feel like, oh, nice that I slept. Feels refreshing. Shower, straight to the club. Yeah, just goes like that, man.
Just a quick one.
Yeah.
Rest the eyes, back up on your
so
feet,
nice. Yeah, I don't
and get
know.
straight to it.
I mean, I don't know how others do it, but for me, this works. It's like...
Because I feel like sometimes if you sleep too long,
Yeah,
or like
then-
there's
yeah.
no, for me there's like a nap has to be, I think, like 30 minutes to like an hour.
Yeah.
If not, because if once you get to like the 1.5
Longer doesn't
hour,
work.
then, I mean, it works. It's great. But I'm saying if you get to like that 2-3 hour mark, I feel like I go too deep into sleep, and then I wake up a little bit slow.
Yeah, what I do is my alarm, if I can sleep longer, then I put my alarm like, let's say 90 minutes before pickup. So I'm like, can snooze once or twice if you're like, oh, still a bit tired, and then you snooze a bit more, and then it's like, oh, okay, I can snooze another half an hour. Do I need to do music now? Nah, prepared already, So this is the routine that I do.
You never prepare last minute.
No, sometimes I do, but in the case of where you sleep 4 or 5 hours,
Right.
let's say you have jet lag or whatever, or you have a night where you feel like, oh, I want to eat at 6 already, and I have to play at 4 a.m. Yeah, if I can sleep from 9 till, let's say 3, I'll do it.
Of course.
Yeah, it's like space marathon. Like I did 4 till 2 p.m. Yeah, 10 hours. But I slept from 10 to 3. So I slept like 5-6 hours. So for me, that feels like almost a full night. So
Of course.
yeah, it works. So I'll just keep doing that 100%.
Don't have to fix what's not broken.
No,
How do
exactly.
they say it? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Bro, don't fix it. 100%.
You got your
That's a
system.
nice lyric, actually.
It's pretty nice. What are you talking about space? How's the States been? The US?
Wow, man. I must say it's been, really, really good, actually.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I was in Chicago 2 weeks ago, played Radius. And, it's like the energy, the enthusiasm, the people that come there, they know, like, specifically now at a headline show, they know what they can expect a bit more than instead of you're part of, let's say, a big brand and you're on a festival and there's like a multi-bill lineup. And now when you do like a headline show, I think it's 4,000 people at Radius. I'm not sure if you've ever been.
I've never been to Radius. In Chicago?
You should, yeah, man.
Really good?
Yeah, top 3 clubs
Really?
that I played, yeah, man.
You didn't go to ARC? Was it in Chicago?
I played 2 years ago at
Okay.
ARC, yeah.
I heard that one's really fun as well.
Yeah, wow.
But Radius was special?
Yeah, it's just, wow. It's like you come into this club, there's people that know the music, younger kids, but still 21 plus. It's in the US, so it's like it's not a younger 18 plus crowd. It's like they're already waiting a few years till they can go to clubs. They already listen to your music, so for them, I don't know. They always say, I feel like they always say the Americans are behind, but they're catching up really quickly nowadays.
This is something that has been a constant conversation. I feel like it's the first time we're getting to where, because I've been listening to music for a while, but I feel like now it's kind of evening out between Europe and the US.
Yeah.
And I think you're a big part of what's going on with that as well, of kind of like creating this like eclipse of like everyone kind of being so aware of the current trends of like house music and dance music.
Yeah, and I don't even think it's like trends, but just people.
Not even trend, just awareness.
Noticing that there's something different coming from Europe. You know, like let's say the European DJs that travel to the US, like it's something different for them. So they don't have to go to Europe. We come actually to the States to do like a 2-week tour. Like back in 2020, before the pandemic hit, it was like this. It was my first tour. Just got my visa approved, and I went there. San Diego, I just landed. Took like a train, the Pacific Surfliner from LA to San Diego. So I had like this beautiful. Did you ever take this train?
You've done
That's
it?
the best train I've ever been in, bro.
I've never heard of this train.
The skyline,
it's on the West Coast.
you just see the skyline, and you're just next to the ocean the whole time. It's like I was in this world. I was like, what the hell am I in?
That was your first time coming to US. Had you been to the US before? 13th. Had you been to the US before?
No,
first time in the US.
So I did this ride. I flew from Amsterdam to LA direct. Had to take like a bus to the Union Station, LA, and then took this train. Wow, I was like, wow, cloud 9 of, I don't know, this feeling of, I'm touring the US finally. And then the next day, this pandemic hit.
No way.
Yeah, and I woke up with like 50 missed calls of my management team, and they were like, yeah, Chris, you have to come back. I'm like, come back? What's happening? Yeah, they say like, Trump is gonna lock it down on Friday, and it was Wednesday. And that was so crazy because I was just on this enjoyment, I was thinking, no, this is impossible. And then opened up my laptop, went online, and I saw this huge, I would say, abomination of messages of newspapers and stuff that they were locking everything down. So I booked like the first possible flight back, had like 3 or 4 flights to come back to Amsterdam, but this like disaster of you getting there for the first time and then had to abrupt it straight away. It was like this, I don't know, couldn't believe it.
That's so that's crazy.
Yeah,
you got to the US for the first time March 13th, you said it was.
Yeah,
you were about to do a tour.
Yeah,
first US tour.
Yeah,
next day.
It was like I did a show in San Diego, and then I would do like LA Sound, and I would play Washington, New York. I had like 6-7 shows, and then it was like, oh, boom, gone, back to Amsterdam, and everything also was starting to lock down in Amsterdam. So that's when things changed. And then I think fast forward a year later, I was actually one of the only ones who had a visa approved, because during Corona they weren't handing out visas, and mine it's 3 years, from 2020 to 2023.
Yeah,
I was able to go to the US, and then after a year, they reopened a little bit, and like Europe was still closed, and I was already doing like August 21 till January 22. I did like 6 tours in the US. So I went there to every single little club, played everywhere, like let's say Flash DC, Floyd, all these like smaller clubs. So I think that's what has been my advantage at the time, that I could tour and do some gigs because everything was closed. It was so, I don't know, it was so crazy to...
It was a crazy time.
Yeah. Like, I don't know what you guys were doing around that time, but...
Miami was a different world, honestly. During lockdown, they kind of kept it a bit open. So, I mean, at least my friend was, he's a DJ. He just produces, makes music. We would go and sit in his room. Just play music 10 hours a day, and then
the best time of your life, I think.
It was
right?
great. It was great. We were a lot of partying and just hanging out in a room and listening to music, which was fantastic.
I think that's what we did. We did like not big parties, but just house hangout parties. Like everyone would come in like a house, and there was a DJ booth, and I don't know, just little get-togethers. It made it so special. And I don't know, when things shifted a little bit more and was going more open, then I know we did these sit-down parties and stuff in the UK. I went in quarantine for an EastEnders party.
A sit-down party?
Yeah, like there was this, they hired this, like warehouse, and everyone had tables with like, have you never seen this
I never
stuff?
saw that.
No, that's fucking... I'll show it to you afterwards.
They would keep everybody like spread out?
Yeah, like everyone was like 5 meters away from each other. And then at the table you had to sit down. And then I came there to play, and it was so funny when I started to play like known songs, everyone was standing up, going on the tables, going mad. And then you had securities coming in from all sides, like, sit down, or we throw the party down. It was like...
You made everyone get into the chaos of it.
It's crazy, man. Yeah. To think about this, I'm like, what the hell were we doing?
Yeah, I hate to even go so deep down that rabbit hole, but like the one thing for me that was just like, there was like one moment during those lockdowns where I took a flight.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting outside of the plane, like waiting to board. And there's like, everyone's like, there's like a social distance thing.
Oh yeah.
But then you get on the plane and we're all like this.
Yeah.
So I was like,
made no sense, right?
It's like, what's going on?
With the masks and stuff. Yeah. I mean, I still see some people wearing masks, but it's like, especially in Asia.
Yeah.
But around here, I think it's all like pretty much gone. But yeah, I mean, America for me is, to come back to the earlier point, it's like when I go there now, it's so much more of what it was like back then, you know? So it's like growing, but gradually growing. It's like, for me, that's how I think it should go. You know, everyone should take their time on exploring what they like. Like when you come for the first time to listen to me, it has to feel like something where you feel like, oh, wow, that's something new, you know? And that's what you try to give to everyone. Like the first house experience, you know?
Yeah.
Where was your first house experience? You remember?
Well, my first time ever going to like a show was Solomon.
And like back in which year?
It was 2017.
Yeah.
I'm 24, but 2017, I was here in Ibiza actually. My aunt lives in Spain, and
sick.
Someone took me to Pacha, and it was Solomon, and I just remember him. It was
more slow, eh? The sounds,
very much slower.
120 BPM, like slow.
Immersive though. It was just groovy. It was unbelievable. I'll never forget the first time I heard Around, the Solomon Vox remix.
Yeah. Noir.
I just remember just being right there, and I was just like, "What the fuck
is this?"
And that's from there started just going.
But that's what I mean. You remember your first house experience, so that's why that was the first important. This moment you'll never forget. Like
I'll never forget that.
You can tell this story 20 years from now and be like, "Yeah, I went to Solomon, 2017, Pacha."
Yeah.
You never forget.
I'll never forget.
But that's the thing. Like this, it's so, like the kids that are 21 and they come like in America for the first time to like this club show and they say like, I'm gonna see you for the first time. And I always feel like, oh shit, it's something exciting, but it can also be like, oh, is this it? You know, sometimes you have this expectation that is really high, what you see online, and then you see someone, you're like, but I always hope that it's like this first house experience where you feel like, oh yeah,
I never thought about it the way you just pointed it out though. Yeah. I remember that exact night when you played the exact tune and where I was standing in the club. I remember it perfectly.
Yeah, I mean, that's for everyone. It's the same, you know, with all my friends, we went to like different kind of parties, but I always remember my first, like I went to a techno party. It was not even a house. And I was like, no, I'm not feeling this. Like techno, I mean, I respect it, of course, but it's like for me, I'm not feeling it. And then when I went to my first house party, I was like, yeah.
Which was your first house party?
Like I went to, like let's say the underground parties that I went to was more slap funk, but the house parties I went was more the PIV, Piff from Prunk, kind of where I learned, okay, this is the more soulful kind of sound, Chicago Social Club. Or I went to Utrecht, went to Club Puma, then Samuel Deep, and like garagey stuff was being played, you know. But yeah, for me, that's the kind of era in 2016 to 15. And of course, I was already playing, no, I think it was even earlier, 2012, 2013. But that's like clubs in my hometown, Leiden, where I went to like these kind of parties. But I would say like bigger Amsterdam clubs was like these kind of nights, you know. But yeah, it's this ride of going from parties like R&B stuff at the start, because you just, I don't know, with your group of friends, just follow, and they're like, yeah, I know this club, Rotterdam, let's go to Hollywood. It's called Hollywood. It's like a club with 9 little rooms, and you just walk in electro room, and you're like all shuffling in this electro room, and it's like, what the hell is this going on? And then the next room is like R&B and hip hop, and then the other room is like commercial Dutch singing stuff, and it's like, you kind of learn your ways in this multi-genre clubbing. But at the time, it was really like this. And we had one club in Leiden, I remember really good. It's called LVC. And there was this guy, Eric Eerthuizen. He played 5 hours. He's called Eric E, but he had like an alias where he played like tech house. And I was just 16, 17 and going in this club. Everyone was smoking cigarettes. I was like, man, it stinks here, but the music is good. You just didn't want to leave your right or left front. And you just, I don't know, you
just felt it.
Yeah, it was like the old school tech house. And Micho de Hey played there 5 hours. And that's where I started to feel like, oh, wow, this kind of music is cool, you know? And then, yeah, you just gradually follow your taste. I don't know how to explain it, but you just, whatever you like, you go there. Yeah. If I saw a DJ, like for example, Brother from Slap Funk, when we saw him on the lineup, we were like, okay, we're going there. It doesn't even matter who else is playing. Like you want to see your favorite brand or your favorite artist. You know, like I think that's becoming a bit different now in a way of we came there for the music, you know, and I feel like if you, how do you say this? If you really enjoy going to these parties, it doesn't matter where he's playing, you would travel like 2, 3, 4 hours. Like we Dutchies, if we have to travel, like let's say an hour, we don't do it. And that's what I tried to say is like in America, they don't care, bro. I got people saying, yeah, I'm from Michigan, I came to Chicago, or I'm from, I live in Detroit, but I just drove there. I'm like, that's crazy. People travel 3, 4, 5 hours in the car. It's
for a party.
Unheard of for us Dutchies, you know. Like I don't know if you guys do it, but
no, yeah. I mean, I've never done like actually, yeah, we've gone a few times to New York.
You just drive like 3, 4 hours.
We don't drive. I mean, but Circo Loco, New York
playing
City,
same thing, right?
Yeah,
just
take
travel.
the plane, New York City.
Yeah, but
Circo
I mean,
Loco. You're playing at Circo Loco in Miami now soon.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. You coming?
Yeah, for sure. can't miss that one.
Can't miss that. No.
That one's special.
I'm also doing. I'm not sure when is this coming out, but I'm also hosting a party on Thursday.
Next Thursday.
No, in the Art Basel week.
Oh, really?
On a Thursday. Yeah.
Oh, sick.
I think it's Factory Town that we do, and I host the stage. Yeah.
That's gonna be sick.
Yeah.
You like Factory Town?
Yeah, it's good.
It's big.
Yeah, it's good.
Outdoors.
If it's not raining, because
it better not
played
rain.
Twice in a row, Paradise, with rain. I'm not sure if you've seen it. Bro, pissing down like crazy.
Really?
Yeah. It was fucked. It was like 200 people there. But we came there and it was like, it was flooded. How do we go there? Like, there was like water everywhere. And I was like hopping there, like, you know, I felt like a frog hopping there. And it's like going to the stage and like, there's no one here. We had a little tent, like literally a little tent underneath.
Like a beach umbrella.
Bro, not even. It felt like just an umbrella someone was holding. And I was like, okay, this is going to be fun. And there were like 200 people in front of the stage. Like they played the Cypress Hill. Not sure what the stage is called, but the big one with the big screen.
Oh yeah, I think Infinity one. Right?
Infinity Room, that's true. Yeah, that's the one. And there were like 200 people, but so enjoying. Like everyone had like this fuck it mentality, and I don't know. I felt it so much, and I had so much joy that I was like, yeah,
fuck it.
Next year I will do it again. Like, and it happened again. I was playing in the rain again. And I was like, no,
you manifested it again.
No chance. Well, yeah, Miami is really nice place now. It's really growing as well.
The weather's crazy though. It's like once you're looking over there and it's like movie beach scene sunny, and then you look to your left and it's just fucking hurricane.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I think we'll get lucky this year though.
Yeah?
I hope so.
Fingers crossed, bro.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you, you know, on social media, a lot of new people, you know, listening to house music, they describe your sound as very minimal. You know, how would you describe your music?
I would just say house. Just house music, yeah, and everything in between. Like some days I make like a garagey tune, and some days I make like a more minimal tune. Sometimes more housey with more vocals. Like I don't like to put myself in a box saying I'm minimal, or I'm deep tech, or I'm tech house. Like I play everything. So some days I play a bit more tech house, and then people say, "Oh, you changed your sound." I'm like, "No, I was just adapting a bit more, and I felt like it was going like a bit more off." And I played in San Diego like last week, and I saw a comment under a video saying, "Yeah, I felt like he changed up his sound a lot," and I was like thinking to myself, "Yeah, I changed for this." In the moment, I changed. Like I was going a bit more rolling, but still trying to, bridge these gaps. Like of playing a bit garagey and a bit housey, but not too much, not too many synths. Of my sound is more a lot of synths and like little details. And sometimes on a big stage, I don't feel like playing this like all my own records. And in this particular set, I was like, yeah, let me go into this route a bit more. And the crowd was really appreciating it. So I was like, yeah, why would I change mid-set and go like west and change the whole thing? Like, doesn't make sense. Jamie Jones after me. It's not that I have to, do something completely different than I would do at like a headline show. There I would show like a more different like side of myself as well. To if you play like 3-4 hours, you can do more. But in a 90-minute set, what can you do? You cannot do so much. So yeah, but I after reading this comment, I was like, yeah, I like it actually that people are also a bit surprised of what you're doing. If you become predictable, that's when I feel like, oh, I've not done a good job. Because if I become predictable, then would the people be still as exciting as they are? So this kind of thin line of
we gotta be unpredictable.
Yeah, I mean that's the best thing.
Because it keeps you on your toes as you're thinking, what's going to be the next track, what's he going to bring, and then you hear it coming in, and then you're just like, boom.
Yeah, if the people already know what you're going to do, like,
yeah,
I like to be unpredictable and feel like for example, we with the label also just release music that the people do not expect. Like for example, yesterday we had like an announcement of like not an announcement, like I guess the artist, so people are guessing which is the artist, and it's funny, like 80 or 90% is not right in the comment section. I'm like, yes, that's nice, because then people are like waiting maybe for something which is not coming, and then you bring something in that's still really good, and they're like, oh, actually this is really nice, but I didn't expect it. And that's when I feel like, yes, nice, that it just makes you appreciate what we're like doing together a bit more.
I feel like that's one of the things that just sets a great show apart from an okay show, is when you're just introduced to a variety of like new tracks and just a different experience. Just completely being unpredictable. I think that's definitely, it's a great way to put it.
Yeah, but and it's also like when I'm in the studio, if I'm always going to the same sound bank and use the same samples and use the same vocal, for example, and if I would send you every time a same track with the same vocal, same bass line, you would be like, you're right, or
what the fuck is going on?
It's like it's a simple example, but for example, if you can always challenge yourself to use new stuff, it makes it more exciting. At least for me, it makes it more exciting to not try to use the same. Of course, when you have a sound and you have created something and you feel like, okay, I can do 3-4 tracks with it, that's fine. But if your catalog is, let's say 30 tracks, everything is the same kind of thing, then it's like, oh yeah, are you challenging yourself? And that's where in the studio, some people don't even know that, for example, I made jazz tunes the last couple of months and like drum and bassy jungle stuff, because I don't play it, but I make it, it's like, I listen to that at home. So it's like, you also try to challenge yourself because you do a different genre. You automatically start to use different sounds because, you can experiment a bit more. So that's also with making music, for me, that makes it more enjoyable. So then, for example, we spoke like just before the show, like you go in retreats. Like for me, that's a point where I'm offline and I don't mind what I'm making. I just go behind it, just make whatever I feel today and go for a walk. If I don't feel it, come back, start something new. It might work. That's so, like beautiful of what I can do just on a daily basis. Yeah.
And the new album, the new EP?
Like I'm working on music now. I just released, of course,
Sakura,
Across Boundaries, Sakura one. But yeah, I'm just making music, enjoying, making lots of stuff at the minute, man. Like different stuff. Yeah, I just enjoy.
You're having a production week in the next week, you said?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
So from Amsterdam, I'm going towards the east. We have like this, it's called the Veluwe. It's like kind of similar over here, lots of trees.
Mountainy or?
No, in Holland, we don't have mountains. We call them hills, but it's like 20, 30 meter
Big
high
hills,
bro. Yeah, you have to go to the south for like 150 meter hill. But it's like, it's more of a wood, a place in the woods, like a nice cabin, big. I do a lot of cooking there as well, so it like eases my mind a lot. And yeah, like after a busy summer, I always like to do like a week just before closing. Actually, of course, today's the closing, but like the actual closing, my last show is the 13th with Circo. So I did it last year as well. And I was so productive where I felt like, okay, I'm blocking this already a year ahead. Like I want to block this week. So I just tell my agent like no shows in that week.
Just to fully lock in.
Not even in the weekend. So I'm like from the 7th till the Sunday, I think Monday to Sunday, I'm like the full week off. And then the 13th, I'm flying to Ibiza. So it's like no gigs, nothing, just chill, beats.
Is it hard to come to this? Like, I feel like, because like we were talking about before, there's so much distraction and things that you could be doing and parties that you could be playing. And like that sense of just like focus, like how did you, have you always been that way of just like a year in advance, you're like, okay, we have closing, we're going to take the week off and fully fucking get in it.
Yeah. I mean, I also do it during the summer. I did it 3 times this year where I just, a bit ahead in advance. Like if we know like my manager or agent comes to me and say like, okay, we have this week where I could do shows. Then you just said like, but it's also nice maybe to break this like the routine a bit. And then did one in April, one in June, one in August, and now in October. So I will do like 4 proper sessions where I just don't do anything. And I don't necessarily always go to like, let's say a cabin in the woods somewhere. Sometimes I just chill at home, but especially this week, I do plan it ahead like a long time because
you, the dog, and the laptop.
Yeah, and sometimes my girlfriend comes.
Your girlfriend comes to this.
Yeah, and sometimes I'm actually end of October. Wes and me, like Locklead, we do the Across Boundaries retreat again. When is this coming online? Do you know out of your? 3 weeks? Okay.
Or whenever you want, to be honest.
Yeah.
We can place it at a certain time.
Because we're doing a tour with Across Boundaries.
Yeah.
We do like 2 shows, a London show and a Italian show.
We can place it right before.
Cool. And no, but it's nice because then we are gonna make new music. We just released like an album, and then we're gonna make new music. So for me, it's exciting to be back with him again and play new stuff at those shows that we're gonna do and feel like maybe we can try and build something new again. And this makes it exciting for me because coming out of the routine and then like you're doing your music, but it doesn't feel like I'm working, you know?
Of course.
That's the best feeling because we're like, even if I'm by myself, I'm just enjoying it. And if it doesn't work, I put on a series or I put something on, you know, I don't put pressure on myself. And that's, I think what's nice and works for me, you know, like this routine to break it down. Yeah.
Have you seen what Another does when they go to? They take like mushrooms and like so they do psychedelics and go hide in the woods and
like I don't. Yeah, that works for them.
Yeah.
Like I don't do any drugs, so for me it's like maybe I do a little rum or whatever, but that's at the end of the day. I would say, you know, I cook and then I enjoy a little, let's say, a drink. But that's for everyone has something that works for them, and that works for them. And
what's your go-to dish to cook? If I was like, Chris, I want you to make me your favorite meal right now? We're getting
Oh, I have a few actually. I love to make a curry.
Ooh.
Like a Thai curry or a pasta chicken pesto. I also love to make that. Like you can ask Charlie what I made in San Francisco when we were there in a week. Also, I was making a few steaks. Then we just go to like a proper butcher, get us a few steaks with like broccoli, like a little mash and stuff like that. So just the basic stuff, but
Home food.
Yeah,
It's the best.
you know, when you travel, there's like airport food is always like shit. Like, what do I get? And it's like, oh yeah, this healthy place. Oh, they just have salads. I don't want a salad now. Yeah, okay, but do you always go to the Subway or, you know, these things? I'm sure you know it of traveling. Like, yeah, once you then go home, and let's say I call it comfort food because it's easy for me to make and it's always nice and it's always different. And yeah, at home it feels more healthy, you know.
Something about home cooked meals is just so nice.
So good, right?
Just right here, you know, on your plate, fresh, homemade.
Yeah, I'm not sure what your go-to.
Kind of similar to what you said.
Similar? Okay.
Steak, mashed broccoli, rice.
Yeah.
I'm a big hot sauce guy.
Yeah.
I love spicy sauce.
Me too, man.
It's a problem, to be honest. I put it on everything.
Yeah. At some point you should stop. Otherwise it's like you always need a hot sauce.
Yeah.
Like I order a steak tartare and you always order this. How do you call it again?
Soy. Or no.
No, the red
Tabasco. Yeah.
Always. Sorry, you have Tabasco. And I'm like, shit, I did it again. I went before and I'm like, I should not do it, and I still do it because it's, you know, you develop a taste. You know, when I go to an Indian restaurant, for example, I want spicy stuff. If it's not spicy, it's like, am I eating it right? You know, I feel like, it's not really nice. But I don't know. It's this thing, as you say. Once you're in the spicy zone, you never get out of it.
It's a problem. Once you're in the spicy zone, there's no getting out. Because, I mean, some people even tell me, even like my parents would tell me, they're like, can you even enjoy the actual flavor of the food?
Yeah.
And I'm like, this makes it 10 times better.
Yeah.
I want it on the
imagine
chicken. They're just like, why do you put it on everything?
Yeah.
I'm just like, let me do it.
Imagine they are 2 hours in the kitchen. They put the plate in front of you, and the first thing, without even tasting, you're saying, where's the hot sauce? And they're like, yeah, well, you didn't even try it yet. It's like, it's so funny.
That's funny. God, hot sauce. I was just put some on pizza this morning. That's what we had, pizza with hot sauce.
I mean, spicy oil pizza.
Oh, yeah.
Works, right? Yeah.
It all works.
Yeah.
So how are you feeling going into tonight and the next, I mean, obviously you're going to take the week off between the closing.
Yeah, I feel good, man. Like, yeah, 3 days at home was good. I just chill, walk with the dog a lot, did some cooking, just chill. Not did much music actually. Just I don't know. Was watching Champions League this week.
You used to be a footballer, no?
Yeah, I tried, bro. Didn't work.
So there's a video of someone in the crowd showing you they found the picture of you when you were like in a jersey.
Yeah.
You grew up playing football.
Yeah. My life. I think I was 7 since I joined the team. And I quit at 21.
Oh wow! So you played fully.
Yeah. At some
point. The majority of your early days. Yeah,
I was playing professional from 15 to 16, 17.
You played professional.
Yeah, like at the youth. It's
right.
Kind of professional.
Yeah.
At AFC Haarlem. It's in next to Amsterdam. You have like this. Towards the beach, you have Haarlem. In New York, they call it Harlem.
Yeah.
And we were in the first division, they called it at the time. It's the under 16s. We played against Ajax, Feyenoord, PSV, and all those kind of teams.
He loves football.
Yeah? Or you guys say soccer.
Yeah,
right?
Soccer.
Yeah, we play football. No.
What position were you?
I was actually like a multi-positional. I started right back, and then they needed me right half, so number 6. Then I was going defensive midfielder, and then I was going to the number 4 central defender, and then before that I was even like a number 10. So yeah, just different places really. You know, like when I was 12, 13, 14, I'm not sure if you call it the same, but you get scouted by some sort of drafted, but you still have to do like practice before they even let you into, like, let's say, into this team. So I've been on like this training with a team called ADO Den Haag when I was 12, 13 and 14, and then they took another player every time. So I was like at this point of, okay, I think it's never going to happen. But then the year after that, I was actually drafted by a team, Haarlem. And then I played for like, let's say, a year, and then they were going bankrupt. So I had to leave that club again and go back to my, how do you call it? Neighborhood team, UVS it's called. It's in Leiden, where I grew up. And then when I was like 16, 17, my DJ kind of thing happened.
That's what I was going to ask. Where was that like turning point from football to...
Yeah, that happened at 16 at a birthday party from a friend of mine. And he was playing like on this little Hercules controller. And after like a few hours, he said like, yeah, can you take over for me now? I said, yeah, bro, I don't even know how it works, man. Like, what do you mean? He said, Joe, this is how you select the track. This is how you mix it. And it doesn't matter. No one cares anyway. And I was there behind it for like the 4 or 5 hours afterwards. And the next day I was like, where did you buy this? Okay, this website, boom, ordered it. It was 120 quid, like euros at the time. So it's like, it happened so naturally. And I was never like, we were going out to parties, but I was never like, I want to be a DJ. Like I was not into that. Like I was still trying to become and be a professional football player. But yeah, I think at some point.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Your friend was just like, get on the decks?
Yeah, just
you had no idea?
Huh?
You had never mixed before?
No, never. No.
You weren't scared to get behind there?
No, I think at the time, I was 15, 16.
Oh, you were just like, fuck it.
Yeah, we were in the garden with all our friends in a birthday party. Yeah, who cares? Like, yeah, there was no pressure, and I think that's what made it all a bit easier. And at that time, I was then thinking, okay, I was still going to school 4 days a week. And had like football practice 3 times a week as well, and then a match on Saturday.
Oh shit!
And I was emailing clubs because I was thinking, I should do something with this like little side thing, what it is for now. And I emailed a few clubs, and there was one club. It's called The Bob. It's in Noordwijk. It's at the beach, and I could play there. Like I did a trial. And he was like, okay, nice. You can come here 4 times a month. You get 50 euros. And you play from, let's say, 11 to 4 or 5.
PM?
No, at night. So I had, let's say, I had football practice on a Friday. And then I went there.
And then the game the next day.
And I had a game the next day. Yeah, it was fucked. I didn't sleep a lot. But at that time, you're 17, 18, whatever. It doesn't matter. You feel like 4 hours of sleep doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If you do that now, you would be fucked on the fucking pitch after 45 minutes. You would be benched. But it's like now, thinking back to this, I wouldn't change it, for the world, because I was doing something that I really liked, and I feel like thinking back, I did more for the music at that time than I did actually for my football. Like, of course, I did a lot. Like I would always give 100%, but I feel like if I think back when I had to make the decision, I feel like I was always going to go for music more than I did for the sport. So it's like, the opportunities came by themselves. I was then invited by this student night on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I had football practice on Tuesdays and sometimes also on Thursdays, where I was training till 9 and I had to be in the club at 11, finish at 5 and be in school 8:30. I skipped lots of first 2 hours at school to, I don't know.
Your parents, what they think?
Yeah, my mom said, you have to go. And during my examination year, I almost got kicked out because I was yeah, not getting my hours. You had to at least be 85% present. And yeah, this, I don't know, it's like so crazy that I was the director sent us a letter, and my mom was like, yeah, what are you doing? You're 75%. I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, I have to sleep. And that's how I got my money at the time, because I wasn't working. Like, that was my work. Like,
They paid you 50 euros for 4 shows a month?
yeah, but then even
or 50 euros per show?
50 euros per show in that beach club.
Yeah.
And then I also did the Tuesdays and Thursdays in this club in Leiden. And that got me 75. So I was like earning, let's say, roughly 400-500.
Those are your first paid gigs?
Yeah, but I didn't work next to it. Like, that was my work.
Yeah.
From 16, 17 years old. So
I mean, that's I mean, at that age, I mean,
yeah,
16,
that was
17,
good.
that's good money.
It was good.
You know?
Yeah. I had to buy a scooter because I was going by bike. It was like 12 kilometers by bike. That's really far. And yeah, you're with your, not that I brought my record bag, but I had a record bag with full of CDs. Not sure if you know that time, but CDs. I was like burning CDs at the time. And
we got to see a little bit of the CD era.
Yeah, like I played on these old school CDJ 1000 Pioneer decks, and at some point, yeah, it's like the evolution of Pioneer came through, and it was USB time. It was such a different thing. But yeah, coming back to this, like, I finished my school at 20, I think. I did like a sports academy thing. And in the end, I had like 85 just on the dot 85, which I needed. And then I passed all my exams, and they give me the piece of paper. And that's when I went like all in. Then I went on myself, moved out of the house, and joined the agency at that time. It's now 11 years ago, I think. Yeah, 11 years ago.
You were talking about gradual growth earlier. I mean, I feel like, you know, there's been such a big boom for yourself in the last few years, you know, but it's been over a decade.
Yeah, I think people don't know the graph we had to put in back in the days, you know, like, I think nowadays with social media, it's a lot easier to get your name out of there, but it's also harder. So it's like a twist and turn kind of.
It's easier, but it's also harder.
Yeah.
Because it's like people want to see so much now of everyone.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just like how much time do you dedicate to the music and the craft, and then how much do you want me to do social media? It's fucking insane. Yeah,
because nowadays with, for example, making music, I mean, back in the day, I was just starting out as a resident DJ, playing lots of different types of music all around, like multi-genre, because the owner of that club particularly wanted me to play like all around stuff. And in the Tuesdays and Thursday nights, I could play like deep house, that kind of, it brought me back to this electro room where we were partying and feel like everyone's shuffling, like everyone's fucked up. All the students were fucked up. Like, they had like the same as me. 8:30, they had their first class. So I felt like, I'm part of you guys, but I wasn't in the class. But I felt like, I can do my thing here. And the owner of that student night actually said, I want you to do what you want to do, because I sent in a mix of that's what I'm doing, you know. And he was like, I like this. And then from that moment, it like grew into something. And back in the days, I would say it was harder to become a DJ, and everyone that I knew was basically a DJ's DJ. Like, nowadays, everyone is a producer and they become a DJ. So it's a different world, I would say, and a different approach. And back in the day, you had a few YouTube tutorials with really basic stuff. And even for myself, for Fruity Loops, there was basically nothing. Like Ableton stuff, you had loads, but like the Fruity Loops guys, I don't know, I had to self-learn myself everything. Yeah, and totally different.
Yeah, now it's, you can go on TikTok and production basics, Ableton.
No, but I mean, like, even Josh has his own
Syntho as well.
Syntho. Like, it's a platform, bro. I don't know how many people are on there, but there's so much accessible stuff now for people to make a track. And like, I got a track from someone that said, I've been producing a month, and I heard a track. I'm like, dude, you made this after a month? I made it after 4 or 5 years. Like literally like so much in-depth like stuff. I'm like, it's impossible. Like it goes so quickly nowadays. Yeah.
Information is endless.
Yeah, I'm flabbergasted sometimes to hear like music from people, 100 followers. Like I did a scholarship and this guy, Pedro Bolado, he sent me stuff. I was like, dude, you have 50 followers on SoundCloud, but your track, I'm not sure if you know this track from him, First Light. I'll show it to you after the show. Once I start playing it, and I was playing it in Warehouse Project as my opener, and the bass came in, and I was like, wow. And I sent it to him, and I said, bro, do you realize this track is going to be a hit? And he won my scholarship. I was like, how is it possible you make this music, you know? And that's what I mean. You find these gems of people that don't even have followers, but they are so talented. And that's also the joy of having a label to give those people like a platform and like to guide a little bit your... I wouldn't say I have a lot of like experiences like the older guys, but I've had a way of where I am now.
Of course.
And to share that with someone and be like, okay, I did it this way. See whatever you want to do with it. Just take it as like, put it in your bag and travel it with you. You know, I always feel like they can do whatever they want, but it's nice to have a story told by someone, you know? It's like this thing of where you can help someone in a really nice way.
Of course. I mean, that must be an amazing feeling.
Yeah.
How often are people sending you music? All day, every day?
Yeah, all day, every day.
All day, every day.
I mean, I try to respond as much as possible. Although it's not possible. If I open my SoundCloud messages, it's like ongoing, and there's also
that inbox has to be probably.
I mean, like I really try. Email wise, I check everything. Instagram, I check everything. I do all my socials myself. So
you do it all yourself?
Yeah. I post TikTok, post Instagram. Of course, I do like caption stuff with my team, but
right.
I post everything myself. So it's like it's basically almost a full-time job going into like getting the inbox done. It's impossible after a show.
Yeah.
The amount of messages or guest list replies from people that you know that I sometimes just miss because of the amount of messages. You know, it's like, I'm sure you know it yourself. It's like when you have an event, something is going on, people post, tag you. It's like ongoing.
Infinite.
Yeah, I try as much, but it's like almost impossible.
For the last minute guest list requests.
Yeah.
Are you a fan?
If you're lucky, sometimes it's just, I'm waiting on whatever. Let's say I have a pickup at 9 and 8:30, I'm already done. I just do a little scroll, and sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, I can give you guests. No worries. Like, then you're lucky. I'm just in my inbox. And then if you're on the top, let's say the top 5, you just say, yeah, sure, why not? If I have still a few left, I don't really mind, you know, but if it's a party that's sold out or whatever, I feel like, I don't have space. I'm sorry, but you don't have to reply at that moment.
Of course.
Yeah.
Those are some, I've seen some funny videos of just like last minute, you know, you're getting on the decks and somebody's just like asking for guest list the final minute.
Yeah. I mean, you always have the last minute guys. Yeah. I do have to say you always keep those really in mind. I'm not sure if you're a last minute guy, but sometimes I have a few friends that are like last minute, and I already knew in the back of my mind, okay, there's 1 or 2 of them coming last minute. And I say to them, I knew you would come now. Why don't you come last week? They're like, sorry, bro, I was busy. I'm like, yeah, I'm busy too.
Sometimes I'm a little bit last minute.
Yeah.
And I was going to ask you, what's been like your favorite party though this summer? You think the closing for DC-10 is probably going to be up there? Or?
Yeah, it will, 100%. What was my favorite?
Or do you have like one notable night?
Yeah, I have actually 2. I did a free event in Manchester. It's called Name.
A free event.
Yeah, N.A.M.E. So Name, not a money event. It's called. Was kind of a no phone party free event, so you could sign up. We had lots of sign-ups, and I was thinking, okay, this could go either way. This could go like a bit more trashy in a way of that the wrong, like I wouldn't say wrong people, but like not the people that really love your music,
right?
Just want to be there to see and go to a free event. Or it can go in the good way, which it went, like people that all came for the music. Bro, I was playing 118 warm-up BPM, like I did open to close all night long, 6 hours. From the first half an hour, I didn't even play drops. The people that, like, it was full in like half an hour, 1 hour. I did it in Victoria Warehouse, like a 3,000 cap venue. But the energy from the start, I was like, you're kidding me. I turned around, Charlie, and I was like, bro, this is what the hell? I just turned the kick on. Like, people were like already engaging a lot. And I was like, wow, this is going to be some night. And every hour it went even more crazy, where I felt like, wow, this is a free event with these people. Like, I could do that any day of the week, like literally. And we're going to plan these more, but it has to feel like that it comes in a natural way, because this party just came together really nice, you know, and I don't want to overdo it.
Right.
But we have this concept now where we can do like these kind of parties. And yeah, the next one I would say was my LA and New York headline weekend. I think we did 15,000 people in total, 8,000, 9,000 in LA, and then 6,000 in New York in the Brooklyn Storehouse. And LA was exposition on. I just felt like these were my biggest shows that I did to date. I don't know, the energy, the crowd that came there, the LA crowd was like...
It was Coachella as well. I forgot you did Coachella.
I did Coachella as well. Yeah. I was also mad, bro. Like, yeah, I can name a few. Like, I will miss a few, I think. But like, as I said, the crowds that are engaging on, like, let's say a night where they come really for you, it's something different, man. It's...
You can notice it. You can
I really notice it. Like, the crowd is more, like, I don't say they're not engaged when it's like a multi-bill one, but they're more engaged.
Right.
They know the unreleased tracks like a lot.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. They make these posters, and they make these, I don't know, these funny things, and
brings up the energy.
Yeah,
no?
I don't know. It's like this. It makes me excited because I see they put a lot of effort in. They print T-shirts. I saw some guys wearing like this. I don't know, this me being a pope or something. It's like a meme thing they have now, because there was this pope guy at my Coachella set. Not sure if you've seen the guy all the way on the left. There was this Pope guy, and there's the AI kind of thing where they made that Pope guy with my face, and there were people like printed it on their shirts, and it's like, yeah, it makes me laugh, you know, like the things that you can do now with AI. It's super.
It's insane.
Yeah, it's crazy, but yeah, it makes it exciting that the people put so much effort into these kind of things. And I saw it in Australia last year when I was there. The amount of how do they call them? Dumb sticks or
selfie sticks?
No, it's like a stick where they put on
yeah.
Bro, I think like 20 different weird ass names underneath, but it's actually for people to see where their friends are. Do you know that?
I didn't put those two together, but it makes
so
sense.
It's like
you see the sign in the
sea of crowd, and it's like they have this thing above, and you see like, before you get a drink, or let's say you get some food, or you go to the toilet and you come back, you're like, fuck, where are my friends? And they're like, oh no, wait, I know it. Boom, you go straight there because you see the thing. Like Glastonbury has the same thing. It's like when you go away and you find your friends, because it's so many people, like 400,000 people there. And at the stage, sometimes there's 100,000. And yeah, good luck finding your friends if you don't have this stick. But yeah, it's like those two parties, even Glasgow. I did Glasgow last year. Amazing. Yeah, those experiences are, super special. I did my AV show this year as well at Creamfields and Lowlands. And that was also, Lowlands was for me really emotional actually as well. I never like cried doing a set, but I had like tears of this relief, I don't know, coming out of my body while playing. I was like, fuck.
Oh, that's so good.
So we worked 6 months on this like project, on all the visuals, and we did a rehearsal in that week, and I was like, whoa, this is gonna be so intimate and so something so different. I play all my own stuff. All my friends were there, like from day one. I hired like a big bus of 25 seats, and we all went into this bus. And I don't know, the whole journey of this, you know, it makes it so special to have everyone around. And I don't know,
having the day ones around for something big after you've worked so hard on is
like
unmatched.
He is a day one, you know, so to have people around all the time that are like a day one, or someone that comes in a bit later but still has the same wavelength as you, the same energy, not changing. Like I like that, you know. I bring the same people for 15 years now to parties, so yeah, that's my thing of doing it. Like bring the same people, stay with the same people as long as possible, of course. Yeah, I think those were like the highlights for me.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah.
And hopefully maybe we make it tonight.
Yeah, I would love you to invite you guys. Yeah. I'm playing at 2, so it's not too late.
It's not too bad.
Finish at 3:30.
Oh, that's good.
I'm not gonna stay to the end because my pickup is already at 11. So
yeah,
not sure when your flight is actually.
Our pickup, 1:30.
Oh, same.
Easy.
Yeah, if you want to go, let me know.
Yeah.
Not too late though. Not the last minute.
So any other big plans for the remainder of the year? You just released new music.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that. I mean, I saw that you've been doing something with KETTAMA, Evan.
Yeah, we're doing.
I know we probably don't want to talk too much about it, but
no, it's fine. Yeah, I mean, we're just making music at the moment. We have nothing planned yet. He just released an album today, so.
Oh, it released today.
It's released today. Yeah, congrats to him. No, but we're just enjoying making music at the moment. You know, I don't. You know, when someone did an album, does an album like him now, it makes no sense for me to pressure him on saying like, hey, we need to release something in December. Like, those things, they have to take a little bit of time. You know, like nowadays, everyone says like, yeah, why don't you release more music, blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, okay, sometimes I make a track, or let's say you go to like a retreat and you make like 4 tracks. It's just to play. Like I make tools to play, and I don't necessarily want to release those tracks. And sometimes I have tracks that I feel like, okay, this is a nice start of an EP. And sometimes it could take a year where I'm like satisfied of the package that comes together, you know. But especially with Evan, with KETTAMA, we have now 4 or 5 tracks kind of done, but we haven't really sat together and finished them properly together. We have finished tracks. Like I finished most of them just for arrangement wise. And we were in London 3-4 weeks ago where we made like a new one. We finished together. But like a package, I don't know, it just, I don't want to throw it out there just without having it teased and played a bit more. Like I know nowadays everything goes quicker because of TikTok and Instagram. And yeah, I just like to take my time with music, you know. It values it more that you bring something out. And yeah, with my own music now, I'm making lots of different stuff. And yeah, I feel like
with across boundaries as well, there's more work.
Yeah, I mean, we have, let's say we released 8 tracks, but we still have like 6-7 tracks that we don't even play a lot, but we have them laying around, and we could have added them in the latest EP. But I feel like
that was a sick EP.
Yeah, thank you. It's like this. It's pretty balanced, you know. And to throw too much stuff on like a pile, it will get lost. And now you have like, okay, there's some tracks more minimal for people. There's a bit more tracks with a bit more vocals, and there's more tracks a bit more trippy. So it's like with Across Boundaries, we are really doing like a merge of our sounds, like from Locklead and Chris Stussy. You really have this. If we make a track solo, you don't hear that sound that we do together. So that's something I really enjoy. And that's the same thing what's happening now with KETTAMA, that we make something different. And that's what I really enjoy.
Because both of you coming together is like, because it's very different, you know. I mean, there's similarities, but there's that fusion is like, you know, it's just crazy.
Yeah, I feel like it's coming really coming together naturally. The first 2 tracks that we did, actually, he came at my Roundhouse show from us in London this year. But 2 days before that, he sent me like a few stems. He said, yeah, bro, I'm in London, but I know you don't have time, but here's some stems, you can make tunes. And I was like, yeah, let me check them tomorrow. And I was in the plane towards London, but it's only like a 1 hour flight. And I was going through the samples. I'm like, whoa, ooh, the first one's sick. Let me just make something quick. And I made like a quick sketch of 45 minutes because, yeah, you know how it is. You're landing, you have to stow everything away again. And I had this loop. I was like, whoa, this is so nice. When I came back to the hotel and I finished it, I sent it to him. I was like, dude, this is sick. And I played it at the event. And also, actually, I'm going too quick because the night before the show, actually the same day, I couldn't sleep. I was trying to sleep. Everyone was already going out to the venue to check the venue the day before. And I couldn't sleep. I was still at home. And I was like, okay, let me just go upstairs again. Let me check the other stems because he sent 2 folders. And I made another track with the second stems. And I played both tracks at the night. And I felt like it just worked. You know, it just, I don't know. You sometimes have this feeling of...
Just know.
Yeah. I just knew like, oh, this is going so quickly. I don't know why, but everything, his stems were really cool. And everything what I was playing, like just on my laptop keyboard, everything clicked. And sometimes it just happened like this.
Is it just something you feel in the back of your mind, you think?
I sent it to him and he was like, bro, amazing. You have to play this tomorrow. I was like, oh, yeah. Let me mix it in the morning because it sounded shit because I was doing it on my headphones. It was like 2, 3 a.m. in the night. And then the next morning I just take my my Sonos speaker, which I bring everywhere. It's like this portable speaker. If it sounds good on this thing, it sounds good everywhere. Trust, it's like so good.
The car is also a great play. Any car?
Yeah. Oh yeah, car. 100%. Like I wish I had a car in London at that time, but
the Sonos speaker did the job.
The speaker had to do it. No, but like as I tried to say, like sometimes these things just naturally happen. Like if you would say to me, like now you have to work on a track now and finish it. It's like, oh yeah, but maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm not feeling it or...
You can't force art, you know?
No, and that's, I think what I have with just a few people, like I have it with Coulter as well, where we just, I don't know, we chill, we create an environment where it's, before we make music, we chill, I don't know, we speak about life with each other, and then all of a sudden he already sneakily playing a little bass line, you know, and then like, oh, I like this sound, and then all of a sudden we are making a track. It's like, oh, nice, and then you're
Make it natural, you know?
Yeah, you're into something, and then instead of you meet up with someone and it's like, okay,
robotic.
What can you do? Can you play keys? And you're like instantly thrown into something that never really works for me. So to just be working on music whenever you can, actually, yeah, it's special. And yeah, I'm thinking, what do I have coming out? Actually, I have something coming out really soon, like real soon. It's a remix for KETTAMA for his album. Yeah,
you've been teasing that one.
Yeah,
people have been posting clips of it all over.
Yeah, it's coming. Actually, they emailed last week saying, "Yeah, can we release it sooner?" I'm like, "Sooner? The album is this week." Like, what do you mean? They're like, "Yeah, we want it out in 2 weeks, so it's on the 16th of October, on a Friday. That's 17th
Friday.
So, yeah, it's in 2 weeks from now.
Oh, this might come out the day before that, or whenever you said.
Okay.
Whenever you said was more ideal.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Perfect.
That's sick.
Yeah. I finished it like I played it in. It's part of my AV show, and I played it there. We made like proper visuals, and
I think someone posted a video of that.
Yeah.
Or maybe there's no phones at that one, but I saw.
No. I posted some stuff as well myself from that one. We made like this writing visual with lots of visuals around it with the lyrics. Like the lyrics are amazing, you know.
Yeah.
So he didn't even send me stems, but I just sent like I was saying to him like, bro, I love the original. I made like a cheeky edit for my sets because I don't know, yours is too quick. And he was like, oh yeah, I can send you the a cappella. I said, oh yeah, sure. So I just replaced the a cappella with like what I sampled. I can like extract all the samples in my program. So it was like super easy to start something. And he was like, bro, this is good. This is good. But we didn't speak about anything release wise. This happened, I think, 3 weeks ago, where we just decided like, I think their team emailed my manager asking if we would like be open to it. And I was like, yeah, why not, man? I have nothing coming out anyway. So it's like, sometimes what I say, sometimes these things just happen. Like,
I think that's when the best things
good.
happen as well, you know?
Yeah, I made it 2 months ago. It's out already next, like, let's say in 2 weeks from now. Yeah, sometimes it just goes like that, just quicker.
People are gonna like that.
I think they don't expect it as well.
They don't.
No, and then
there's I mean, just from what I'm seeing on social media, there's starting to be some noise. Like people are talking about it. When I saw Evan, was it 2 weeks ago? I had seen what you guys posted on Twitter. So you guys are doing. I think you're doing a perfect job of kind of just hinting.
Yeah. And I'm not even mentioning it like it's coming, or do you want to have it coming, but just post it and then see what the reactions are. And it's not that I base off the reaction that, oh, we should do something, but it has to feel like a
organic
full circle. Like everything has to feel. Do I like to play it? Does the crowd like it? Does KETTAMA like it? Do I still like it after 2 months? Because sometimes I make something, and after 3-4 months, my taste shifts a little bit, and I don't play some certain stuff anymore, and that also happens, you know. So when people ask like, yeah, why don't you play this track anymore? Yeah, well, that is the reason. I just don't feel like playing it. And it happens with any kind of tracks, you know. It doesn't have to be necessarily my own tracks, but it's like this thing of...
little shift in taste.
Yeah, I mean, I think you have the same, right? When you eat something too much, too often, you get bored of it.
Yeah.
So I always try to feel like, okay, if I don't listen to it for a week and I listen to it again, I feel like, oh yeah, this is still nice. I'm going to finish it properly, and then I'm going to throw it on an EP. Like, I need to feel this excitement from the day that you make it till the day that you release it, you know? Like, I have this thing where I'm in the studio or at home, whatever, on the kitchen table, and I make something and I'm like, ooh, I think I have something. And then the next day, if I'm still feeling that, then I'm like, okay, this is really something I should finish properly. And then what I just said, like if I still have it after a few months, then I reserve it for, like, let's say a release, you know. I just feel like this is something, what works for me, you know, to have
that ooh feeling of this, like, and then come back to it, confirm.
Exactly. I think, maybe that's different for people that listen to a song or hear it somewhere and feel like, oh, I want to hear it more. And then all of a sudden I don't play it anymore. I can also understand that's a little frustrating at times, but I can't change how I feel that way, you know. It's like this thing,
What's been your favorite song that you've brought out? Desire?
You know what's funny, because I've remade like a version that no one has, that made it exciting for me again. Like last year I was in Ibiza. I had an opening show at Paradise, Amnesia, and I made this Paradise Sundown edit of Desire, like with a new bass line, new sounds, and it made it exciting for me to play again. So that's for me also a thing where I feel like I can make a difference for myself, is that I make edits of tracks. But to come back to your question, I think the favorite track I've ever made is Breather with SAM. And it is kind of weird because when we made it during the pandemic 2020, when I came back like playing again, I was not really playing the tune, but we released it in that year. And like I would say a year ago when I started playing it again, I mean, I played it in Ireland and in Manchester, and people were like screaming, and I was like, wow. It has like some sort of revival, and it's so weird because I made this track like 5 years ago with Sam, and then to see a revival of this track coming back already so quickly, it's so strange. But I really enjoyed making that one. It's like this one of those tracks that I never get bored of. So I'm sure you have also those tracks, right? That you
there's
feel
some
like,
for sure.
What is your favorite track?
I mean, I don't know. It just comes to my mind every time. Like when I was at Paradise 2 nights ago and Jamie plays Hungry for the Power.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh my God. The remix that he did. It was just so unreal.
Yeah. I can imagine him being asked so many times for him to play that record, where he also feels like, should I play it or not? Like I played with him actually back to back, and he closed with it. I was like, he said, you have the last tune. I said, no way, you're gonna close this one, bro. So I said, you just mix my track. I loop my track, and he mixed the Hunger for the Powder, bro. And I saw the whole venue going crazy. Yeah, it was 6 a.m., 7 a.m., whatever. And it's like, this track does something to people, and that's
special.
Yeah, like, I don't know, there's just with these, as you say, like with Solomon, that he played this around track, you know, this, you never forget.
Never.
And that's what I have with Breeder, and maybe some other people have it with All Night Long or with Desire, and like, yeah, it's, everyone has a different kind of favorite tune, you know, like for me, from someone else, I would say like Carrie, track 1, Atmospheric Beats. If I heard that track anywhere, or if I would play it somewhere, if I could play a track just once, then I would do that one, 100%. Yeah,
it's a good one.
Yeah, 100%. It's one of my favorite producers. So.
Well, it's getting late. Almost time for a little dinner.
I'm hungry. Yeah, we're going.
I gotta pee really bad. With Chris,
good,
thank you so much for coming on. Thank you for making the time. We've been waiting for this one since earlier in January, and I'm so happy we made it happen.
Better late than never. Right?
Better late than ever. The last one of the Ibiza-thon.
I hope you are not coming tonight, but let me know.
No, I think we'll make it. I think we'll definitely make it. Yeah.
Cool. And otherwise, I see you Art Basel, I think.
Cidico Loco, Art Basel. I think we'll see you tonight, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
For sure.
Put you on the list.
Thank you so much, brother. That was awesome.
My pleasure.